If 3 months is enough time to change your direction, why does it feel like nothing ever changes? Because that feeling, that quiet frustration, is the moment where things either fall apart or start to change. People hear 3 months and immediately think about results. They're looking for money, they're looking for relief, and proof that they're not wasting their time. And when they don't see that proof fast enough, they assume something is now wrong with them. And that's usually when people give up. Not because they fail, but because they misunderstood what progress really feels like. Because money doesn't change first, decisions do. And once you see what actually changes in the first 90 days, you finally stop quitting at the exact moment things were just about to change. So, going into point number one, direction changes first. That's better. Now, let me ask you something here. When you are trying to improve your finances, what do you look for first? What sort of results are you looking for as soon as possible? Are you waiting for a number to move? Are you looking for a feeling of relief and satisfaction? Or are you just looking for a sign that says, this is working and keep at it? And the truth is, guys, when that sign doesn't show up quickly, that's when you start to doubt yourself. And that's where most people stop. Not because they were wrong, but because they were watching the wrong signal. Because results don't move first, direction does. Direction is the moment you stop and pause before reacting to something. You think before spending a certain amount of money on something useless. Do the boring, repetitive thing when nothing seems shiny or new. And from the outside, it looks like nothing has changed. But internally, guys, that's when things really start to move. And once direction changes, results eventually have no choice but to follow. So let's say your direction has already changed. Why does money still feel so hard? Point number two, decisions get easier. Do money decisions ever feel just exhausting? Not because they're complicated, but because every decision or everything you're trying to buy turns into an argument with yourself inside of your own head. You buy it and then you start to feel guilty. Or you don't buy it and you feel deprived. That mental noise is what really keeps people stuck. What changes in the first few months isn't really your income. It's that those arguments really start to quiet down. You finally stop renegotiating the same decisions every single day. You already know why you're saying yes or no to something. And when those decisions stop draining your energy, you finally can use that energy to move forward. So if decisions are getting easier, why do old habits still appear? Bad habits lose power. Most people expect bad habits to just disappear and leave your thought process. But the thing is, they don't just disappear, they weaken. You start to catch yourself sooner, mid-scroll, mid-purchase, and mid-excuse. And that pause, even though it's a very small pause, that's what really changes everything. My friends, progress doesn't mean never messing up again. It means noticing faster and recovering quicker. And that's how habits lose control. So if those bad habits are finally losing their grip on you, why doesn't confidence come back right away for you? Confidence comes back. Here's something no one talks about. Before your money improves, confidence usually disappears, and that's dangerous. But when things start moving the right way and you make better decisions, confidence is gonna come back before the money does. Not in terms of just hype or fake positivity you tell yourself. Confidence, I trust myself again. I am able to withstand my urges to making decisions. And that's how people's lives change. You stop panicking, you stop spiraling, and you stop treating every mistake like it's the end. But that's when momentum quietly builds. So if confidence comes back before the money, what actually changes last? This is the moment a lot of people miss. You stop asking, how do I fix this now? And start asking yourself, what is actually gonna compound. You stop chasing urgency and you start building direction. And that's when your income actually starts to change. Not because you forced it, but because your thinking finally caught up. Listen, my friends, 3 months is not gonna fix everything, but it is more than enough time to stop drifting through life. And once direction changes, everything else follows. Guys, if this video made you feel understood, consider subscribing today. I post here regularly about money, decisions, and how to create wealth. I hope you all have a great rest of your day today.